Hey, welcome to What the Mother. I'm Boogie.
I'm Breizy.
How you doing, girl? Episode 17. Hey.
How am I doing? I made coffee this morning from a Keurig and it tastes like I burned it, which I don't know that that's possible though in a Keurig, correct?
Yeah, that's sometimes it's hit or miss.
Yeah,
You get a cup in there. Sometimes it tastes like water. Sometimes it tastes like dirt.
yeah, it tastes a little burnt,
A little
a little
burnt.
burnt.
I want to first start off with, okay, veal, venison, whatever. My mom gave me a hard time about that shit.
So did mine.
Your mom gave you a hard time about that?
For
Like,
those
okay.
for those maybe who didn't hear, I was questioning what venison or veal? I don't
Veal,
know.
veal.
Veal. I didn't know what veal was. I knew it was an animal, didn't know what it was. On it, Boogie decided to give me an education and tell me that it was a baby deer.
But I didn't because I didn't know what I was talking about either.
It was a little miseducation. And then we got called on it. So we're all set now. Moms of the world, our moms, the people. All right, settle down.
Yeah, I got the whole text like, oh my God, you've been cooking for how long type? Come on. And I'm like, whatever. I don't really make that type of meat.
Right.
I'm a chicken, pork,
Mm-hmm.
fish,
Right.
steak type of
My
gal.
my mom was harassing me via text. Oh my God, I can't believe you didn't know what blah. And I want to be like, lady, you didn't cook veal or venison one day out of my entire life. So where would my reference point be of this?
Yeah.
Miss Ragu.
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 Senora Ragu.
Exactly. So
So
calm
fancy.
yourselves down.
Yeah, so whatever. All right, so we're gonna eventually make these fucking meatballs. We got to figure it out.
Yes.
We're gonna make these meatballs, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. They're going to be.
I think it'll be fun. You and me in the kitchen.
I think so.
I got to get my kitchen, what I say, TikTok ready.
Yes.
I mean, I keep a fairly clean kitchen, but sometimes people in my house cook, and it makes me
They
really
live.
itchy. It really gives me a headache because I'm like, oh, they don't clean the way I clean.
You
I
know,
want to clean.
it was interesting. Yesterday I was over at Boogie's house and I walked in and she was prepping probably the 15th meal of the day for her growing boy. And that combination you made was pretty intriguing. A cheeseburger, and as if there wasn't enough cheese, right? Was it a cheese? You added mac and cheese on top of said cheeseburger.
Well, it fell on the cheeseburger, but he
Oh,
ate it anyway. Yeah, he ate it anyway.
of course.
Like I look, as much as I love having off the summer, I feel like I work in a diner.
Mm-hmm.
All I do is cook. So, it's a little aggravating, but what are you going to do?
I know it's this whole thing about needing to prepare and nourish the spawn that we birthed. It's
I know
crazy.
he's growing because, oh my God, he won't stop eating. It's getting a little insane.
It is insane. And, it's funny because I see memes and I hear people say it, but it's true. The fact that we are responsible for human life and have to think about, for the most part, 3 meals a day, every single day is just bananas. It is
Yeah.
bananas. I know.
I mean, that's why I posted that thing. I said, use your school stomach. You didn't eat this much during school. What the hell? Jeez. Yeah. So yeah, Boogie Breezy came over. We had a little pina coladas, went in the pool.
Delicious.
We had a good time, caught
That
up.
was delicious. I was very impressed with your pina colada making skills.
And I like how you added a little calata.
Because I just feel like you need to say like that, pina colada. But yeah, no, they perfect consistency.
Of
Sometimes
alcohol, ice,
yeah,
and pineapple juice, and it was
pineapple
pina colada
juice.
mix. It wasn't like
No, but it was great. It was
it was
fantastic.
refreshing.
It was refreshing. So, what have you been doing? I mean, we're almost at the halfway point of summer, which is bananas. And I saw you posted the other day about going to some sort of seafood restaurant, which, by the way, I wasn't invited to, but that's okay.
Hey, it was a date night.
Ooh,
I haven't
Oh,
hung out with my husband, just him and I, in a long time.
that's lovely.
And now that the kids are teenagers, they don't want to go with us all the time either.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they do ask for doggy bags, especially my son. I'm like, I'm not carrying, uh, you know, uh,
Crab
lobster
legs.
tail or crab legs in a bag. You know how nasty that's going to stink. Yeah, can I get a doggy bag? I'm going to leave it in the car for 2 hours while I go watch a movie
Right.
and hope that my car doesn't smell like a dead person is in there.
Oh,
Yeah, no thanks. I had a friend of mine do that to me once. We went out to an Italian restaurant and she got that frutte de mare, which has all that seafood.
what is it called? I'm sorry.
Frutte de mare. I don't know.
Fut-
It's
Frutta
like
di mare.
it's like
Okay.
spaghetti with shrimp and mussels and calamari, and she didn't finish it.
Let
So
them
she
do.
put it in my trunk,
Oh.
but she didn't take it out of my trunk.
Whoa.
And it was summertime.
Mm.
When I tell you I opened up that trunk,
No, ma'am.
you would have thought that I had hidden a body in there.
Yeah,
I
that's
had to put what's that rug cleaner in there and spray it. Oh, it was terrible. It
oh
stunk for like months.
no, I could smell that in my nose as you speak.
So I was like, nah. But it was nice. We had a nice dinner, nice conversation. It was nice. Like, before you know it, our kids are going to be out of the house.
Right.
We have to make sure we still like each other.
Now, do you guys do you make this like a monthly thing, or is it like whenever you can do it, whenever you can afford it? What's the effort put into date nights?
Whenever we can. We did, when did we go out? We did it a few months ago. So I
Okay.
guess every 2 to 3 months,
Right. Mm-hmm.
we
Now,
try.
are you able to, because it's interesting, years ago, when I was married, my then husband and I, we went out to dinner and we had said prior to the dinner, let's really try to have this dinner be us having conversation about anything other than the kids. And it was hard, man, because your kids become the center of your world and your shared responsibility and like everything, right? Like making friends happens through your kids, all your free time goes to your kid. And we had found it very challenging to talk about things that didn't involve them. It was
Was.
oof.
We started off on general topics. Of course, we had to touch on that whole Coldplay thing. We were like, ay, ay. But
Oh,
yeah. So speaking of marriages, sad. But I'm not even going to address that too much because kids are involved, and that
right,
breaks my heart.
right.
But yeah, we touched on general events, and then back to our kids, and then we go back to general events and fun stuff and stupid things, and then back to the kids again. But it was fine. I mean, it is what it is.
Right. I mean, your life involves your children. So I
Especially because we're talking about colleges for my daughter.
right.
Like next week, we're going to see a bunch, her and I. So it's just human nature. That's just the way it is. But we have fun together. And that's what matters. And my husband is my best friend.
Mhm.
I know it sounds so sappy and corny, but he is.
No, I don't
Um,
think that's sappy and corny
you know,
whatsoever.
we send each other stupid pictures and
Mhm.
memes and texts throughout the day when we can. Um, you know, you got to keep a little fun and spice to the life
Absolutely.
because before you know it, the kids are going to be out of the house, and then you got to look at that same person all the time, and you don't want to be like, ugh,
Who the fuck
the
are you?
hell. 'Cause that's when you see a good amount of people like do separate or get divorced
Right.
when the kids are not there anymore
Yeah.
to be that buffer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, it was funny. We did joke when you were here about who's your hall pass,
The hall pass. Yes. Yes.
and I was like, there's no one like that I know that's my hall pass. Sorry to anyone I know. No, no, thank you.
Right.
But there are famous people that you're like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And we went to see Superman, and I was like, damn, that Superman looking good. He's a little younger, but I would be okay.
It's a
You
little
know,
easy on the eyes.
yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you ever
I
have that where you talk about your little hall pass?
Well, it was interesting because both my ex-husband and Rob, who I'm in a relationship with now, they work in the field of media, right? So they're in the news. And there were many occasions where both have interviewed celebrities. And with my ex, there are times where he's interviewed his hall pass people. So it kind of brought it into like a whole other realm of like, okay, no offense, you're a great guy, but like freaking Olivia Munn isn't going to go, hide behind the dumpster and have a little hall pass situation with you behind a dumpster. I don't know why I said that, but it was, what?
Ew.
I know. But yeah, we would talk about that. I have to share this story. It just popped into my head. So the other day I went to the dentist. I broke a tooth because evidently I'm 90 years old and teeth are breaking and falling out of my head.
Were you eating rocks?
What'd you say? Oh, do I eat? I eat. Okay. Lifesavers, the mints. You're not supposed to bite down on them. You should be just letting them dissolve in your mouth, except for me. And you're just like, and you just, and
I
you're,
mean, I bite down on mints.
yeah, well, again, I'm 90 and lacking all the nutrients in my body to keep my teeth from falling out. So I broke a tooth. I did this last year as well. And I was at the dentist.
Same tooth you broke, or you broke another tooth?
Another tooth.
What are they made out of, paper?
Girl, I said to the dentist, because he's talking about a $2,500 gold overlay on my tooth. Thank God it's in the back, because I don't want like some pirate tooth like snaggling, shining up front. $2,500. But they're, goodness, my mom. All right, and Ma, if you're listening, whatever. There are some songs, and this is another thing we could talk about. Certain songs and music that if I hear, it might put me more in a different type of mood, let's just say. Okay, where my current relationship might benefit from it. That's all I'm saying. So when I'm at the dentist, one of these songs came on, okay?
Which one?
I think the title is "Sex is on Fire" or "Sex is Fire." Kings of Leon.
Oh yeah, hey, the sex is on fire.
But the beginning of it, just the music, not even the words, I just love it, and it just kind of puts me in a little bit of a different state. Anyway,
you get a little. Oh, me so horny, me love you long time.
Wow, wow. I was trying to
remember that song.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember being like 10 years old in the back of my mom's car.
Oh, okay.
And I don't. I'm like, no one was like, change the channel. No, change the station. No.
Just listen to me. So I'm in the freaking dentist chair, and this song is on. The dentist is not there, and like in my head, I'm just having a little fun fantasy in my head. Not about the dentist, okay? But whatever. I don't want to go down that road. Anyway, the dental hygienist walks in. And when I tell you this man looked like, and I'm just using descriptive words to paint a picture, he was this black Adonis, like God from wherever. And he comes walking, gliding in. This very attractive man. And now I'm blushing because I feel like he can see inside of my little, like, prepubescent mind that's like about a song, and I'm blushing. And I'm just, now he needs to take a scan of my mouth with a large wand, okay? It just set a whole other scene. I did tell my current relationship about this because I thought it was hysterical, and we both laughed at it. But yes, there are people in real life. I'm sorry. Even though you're in a committed relationship, it doesn't mean that you stop realizing what attractiveness is, right? Like physically attractive people. So would I ever in a million years, like, turn in a hall pass, be like, oh, absolutely not, because I am so incredibly happy in the relationship that I'm in. But it was very funny because I felt like it was written all over my face that I was just having nasty thoughts about my boyfriend. And then this very, very good looking man comes in and is now invading my mouth with a very big wand. Anyway, I digress. What was the question?
I don't even remember now. I'm like, what?
Okay. I don't even remember how we got it. Hall passes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, hall passes.
I was just like, what? Tell me more. I'm like, where's the popcorn? What's going on?
It was very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no one like, I'm like, oh my God, in Hollywood or whatever, where I'm like, oh my God. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's a couple of actors that I'm like, yeah,
Who?
they're fit. Yeah.
Who?
I don't know names.
No, no
It's weird.
names.
Like, I'm trying to
Mhm.
remember names. I don't know.
I I didn't realize I had a type when it came to actors, but I'm realizing that the person that I'm with right now has a lot of the physical qualities. So I was like, huh. Like I used to be and still am obsessed. Do you know who Martin Henderson is?
I've heard of the name.
Do you ever watch Virgin River?
Yes, I know who it is now.
He's
Yeah.
the
There's
Virgin River.
something about him. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, something
Like
about him.
like like what's his face? The Hemsworths. Those are
Oh,
good looking
yes.
guys.
They're good looking guys. They don't do anything for me though. I
Yeah.
gotta be honest. I could look at
I
them and
don't
say,
mind Thor.
sure, I could look at them and be like, that's impressive, but there's nothing about it that's like, oh. Martin Henderson, however, Virgin River in the Woods, sure. Just saying. Just saying. It's a great show.
You're like, Martin, can we get lost in the woods together? I'm scared.
Martin. And no
I'm
offense to any of the Martins out there, but Martin doesn't seem like a name that would get you going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Marty. What are you gonna call him? Marty?
His name on the show is Jack. Jack.
Yeah. Jack gets you going, I see.
Yeah.
Jack gets you going. Martin Jack.
Hmm. Yeah, there's just a difference.
I know it's funny. We were talking about names recently, and because my daughter's name is not spelled the conventional way, even though it's not crazy,
Right.
but people were like, oh, I name my kid this, I name my kid that. And I'm like, you got to think about when you give your kid a name, they're going to live with that name the rest of their life.
Forever.
Like don't name them, you know, tree. They got to deal with that the rest of their life. I just was looking outside. I don't know. Don't name them pillow.
Sure. I don't know that anybody's doing that, but I understand what you're saying.
There are people that are doing that. There's like weird
Pillow.
names out there. And I know famous people think, oh, I'm famous. I can name my kid if I want to,
Wolf.
keyboard,
Wolf
computer.
in the famous
Yeah, like,
Wolf.
come on.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little much.
Mm-hmm.
You
It
know,
was interesting when we adopted our son. Excuse me. I'm burping. I'm having coffee burps. I apologize. Oh, okay. Just give me a second. I had kettle corn, microwave popcorn this morning, and burnt coffee. And I woke up truly feeling like today is the day I'm going to conquer my health and eat something healthy. And I wound up with microwave popcorn and burnt coffee. Anyway,
I haven't even eaten yet. I told you I'm trying not to eat until 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. I know.
And I just look at the clock like, oh my God, I have a half an hour.
You got this. Got this, girlfriend. But yeah, when we adopted our son, there was part of me that wanted to change his name because I just felt like we didn't name him that, and I wanted something that we named him. But at the time, he was like, I don't know, 3.5, and that was his name. What am I gonna do? Like, this is no longer your name. I now, and have a whole ceremony with a sword and like name him something else. But we did give him a middle name, so that was,
Okay. I now christen thee Pillow Tree
Wolfie boy.
Wolfman. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, yeah, if he was a baby, that's
Right.
one thing, but
Yeah.
not at 3 years old. He was going by that name, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a little rough. You can't do
It's
that.
rough. It is.
It's like people get mad when they adopt a pet that's had a name for like 10 years. He's not answering me. Well, he's been Milo for 10 years and you want to call him Butterscotch. Can't do it. You just can't do it.
No, you cannot.
Oh, man.
God. Speaking of, I know we're kind of going all over the place, but speaking of animals, I just want to give you a little update on the asshole cats. I'm sorry, ladies, I love you. I've had them for a little over a year. They're finally getting cuddly and cozy with me on the couch, which I absolutely love. But I just need to talk about the mic stand.
Yeah, that was wild.
That is what. So my mic stand, for those of you who haven't been following us, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but my mic stand has been missing for many of an episode. And I live in an apartment that isn't that big. And I'm like, where the F did this thing go? And I jokingly said maybe the cats took it. Well, the other day I spilled lemonade. Okay. Side table down the wall, move the side table. And I find 3 of the cat toys like immersed and tangled up on the mic stand. They took my mic stand, those little shits, and hid it underneath the side table. So now I have it back. But
I know
yeah,
that's weird. That's so strange. They would take that.
it is so
Maybe
strange.
because it has a like a no, it doesn't even have the wire
It
to it,
doesn't have
right?
a wire. No, they
So
just,
why
I don't, I don't know. They
you're
have
like, yeah, you know what?
destroyed my couch.
You're talking shit about me, so we're
Right,
gonna take the
exactly.
mic stand.
Now you will hold your microphone for every episode, you little bitch. Yes.
I
But
mean, my cat likes to take scrunchies. That's his thing.
your cat is like half human. He just saunters around like he owns the place. He doesn't like give a shit about anything. He's like, yeah, whatever. He doesn't look like he's ruining anything. My cats have destroyed my couch.
Yeah, he's not
Very.
really a big destroyer, thankfully. He's a chill guy.
He is.
He came on the couch with me last night and just sat there, and he took his head and pushed it onto me because he wanted me to pet him.
Oh, he's a
But
good
he, you know
boy.
what he's a dig though? He 3 o'clock in the morning, he does like this scratching
Uh-huh.
by the door, like and
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Because he either wants to be fed or he wants you to rub him, and I'm like,
Right.
no, no, no,
Right.
it's 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happening. But besides that, I can't really complain about him. You see him; he hangs out around
I
outside in the
know, he's a
backyard
good
with us.
boy. He's a good boy. And then we have the two dogs. We have Oliver, who, it's July, and my daughter still has this bandana on him, which whatever. It's a gay pride bandana, and I had said to her, right, gay pride month is over. Maybe he doesn't want the bandana on. She's like, well, just because gay pride is over doesn't mean he's not gay anymore. I'm like, he's gay? So not only does he have three legs, but now and don't get me, nothing wrong with being gay, but now we're gonna say he's gay. He's a homosexual
Wait,
dog.
he has 3 legs?
He has three legs.
I don't remember. Wait, which one's the other one?
Walter.
Oh yes, I know Walter.
Walter has four legs and he's straight. Oliver has three legs and he's gay. And I'm like, how do we know that I just know that he's gay. I'm like, okay, so Oliver rocks this rainbow bandana like nobody's business. And you know what? She might be right because he has a little like, hey, going on. I love it. I love it.
Oh
So
my god.
yeah, yeah, our gay dog and our asshole cats, it's all good.
Yeah, I just still can't believe that the cats took your microphone stand. All right,
So
well now you have it back.
I know. And now I
Keep
have
it
to put it in
together.
a safe place.
Yeah, find a safe place for that.
Safe place.
I know it's funny because I didn't even realize today was Sunday.
Right.
No, I'm not working this summer, so
Oh,
it's like
imagine
Blur's Day. It's
that.
like Blur's Day, the 15th or some shit.
Right.
So I just remember getting up and being like, oh, and I got to remember the week coming up, I got shit to do. I got schools to look at. I got running around to do. So I have to know the days of the week. I know you're pissed off about that, but they're blurring into each other.
Yeah.
I went to the beach yesterday and I was like, oh my God, it's so crowded. And I'm like, oh, dumbass, it's Saturday.
Right. You're so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of the beach, I love the beach. I love going there, listening to the waves, love
Mhm.
just relaxing. I'm not allowed to sit with my son. He sits somewhere else with his friends. So I sit with a friend or sometimes I sit alone. All by myself. Anyway,
Bringing back a
in the
class.
arms of myself. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I know what I look like naked.
Oh, okay, sure.
Is it the best thing in the world? No.
Okay.
Is it the worst? No. And there are people who go to the beach, and I'm going there.
Okay. I know where
Don't
you're
own
going.
mirrors.
I know where you're going. Yeah.
And I'm like, what in the hell? I don't want to see that. That's assault.
Sure. But is there part of you that's like, you know what? Good for you, girl.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes and no. Is
Okay.
that bad that I say that? Like,
No,
I'm
it's
happy for you that you're confident in your body. At the same time, I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm. I get it.
some stuff I don't want to see. And then when you're bending down to adjust your blanket, I see a lot.
You do see a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. But then you know what happens is that I sit there and I think, why am I picking myself apart for like, an extra few inches of the fupa and a little bit more of the back fat than I had. Like, who the fuck actually cares? Who cares? Right? Like, you have people that, and not body shaming, but people that are much bigger, wearing much less, with much more confidence, running down that beach.
I want that
Yeah.
confidence, and I don't have it. But if you're look, if you're putting this
The
in the
cable,
middle of your
wire.
ass,
Yeah.
in the middle of your ass crack,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all you have, and then maybe like a leaf in the front. I don't know. It gives me anxiety because I'm like, oh, it's a little much.
Have you
And
ever?
even look, there's people with good bodies that rock nice bikinis. What I notice is the girls where it goes in their ass and they're constantly taking their two fingers and pulling them out of their ass. So if it's bothering you so much, just don't. You
Full
keep putting
coverage.
your finger in your ass to pull it out of your ass. That just to me, it's so gross. I know. I'm like, I don't know.
Have you ever gone to the naked part of the beach?
No, but I've gone to the Caribbean where saw a lot,
Mm.
saw a lot,
And
and
it's
there were people that I was like, whoa, that's a nice body, and then there were people who were like, her boobs really shouldn't be touching the top of her thigh, should it? I don't understand that. Why would you do that?
yeah,
How are you going to get a good tan that way?
I went years ago to the naked part of the beach that if you keep going east, you eventually hit it. Or is it Robert Moses? I don't know. Some part of the beach.
And they're naked, or is it topless?
Oh, naked.
Oh,
And I remember laying there thinking, wow, to have that amount of confidence, regardless if you have a good body or not. I mean, truth be told, most of the people were older. So it was probably like, I don't give a fuck. I'm
I
older.
don't give a shit. I wanted to show everybody my shadow bag.
Exactly. You know, balls hang like it was a lot. It was just, yeah. And
Yeah.
I felt very overdressed in my bathing suit.
Wait, you went there in bathing suit? You didn't go there naked?
So I went there in a bathing suit, and then I got to the point, this is before kids, that I was like, I'm going to be a little daring and take off my top. And it was very freeing. I have to be, it was
I did topless in Miami, but I was also in my 20s.
right. Exactly. I was
I had the cute
late
20 something
20s.
boobs.
Yeah. Right.
I ain't doing that shit now.
Listen, you know what? Maybe I would have, but I still have my daughter's comment in my head.
Oh,
Why are
yes.
your boobs so low? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, 14, almost 14-year-old, for fucking up my confidence.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I'm not here to body shame anybody. You know what? If you're happy and comfortable in your body, go
Rock
ahead.
it.
There are just certain things that I'm like, I don't want to see it just because it's a little much.
Little much.
And then that's when I start sitting at my chair and I start looking down at my body and I'm like,
Mm.
I need to lose some weight.
Oh God, I know. It's I've been having those why am I itching? I'm sorry. I'm scratching myself like I have fleas. I don't have fleas. It just got very itchy. So maybe it's my burnt coffee. I feel like I'm having a reaction to something. I'm going to break out in hives live on the air right now.
No.
No, but I've been having that conversation with myself a lot lately. Like, either shut the fuck up and just be like, okay, this is where I'm at in life, right? Your body, like, here's the thing, we're not supposed to have the same body that we had in our 20s, right? But yet I still can't bring myself to get rid of clothes that I don't fit into any longer because and we've spoken about this, I'm convincing myself that I'm going to fit into those clothes. And for me, and I've talked about this, I had such a drastic change. Like, if you were to look at me, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, she's obese. I'm not. But I had such a drastic change where I skipped a few sizes, waist sizes in 1 year, that it's so hard for me to accept it still.
Yeah.
And I look at the shorts and I'm like, one day, we will be reunited again. But it's like, I'm not willing to put in the work. So I need to just shut the fuck up or do something about it.
The crazy thing is that back in the day, I didn't have to put in a lot of work.
No,
So that's what pisses
I
me
know.
off.
That's
I mean, look, I also think about it. When I was younger, I did a lot of dancing at the club. So you do burn off a lot of, but then I would go run over to like White Castle or
Right.
like IHOP and
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
like tons of pancakes, like nothing. If I went dancing and I went and had IHOP, I would have probably wake up 5 pounds heavier. It's just the way it is, to like, metabolism.
yeah.
There are those moments where I try to put on clothes and I'm laying on my bed and the button is so close and my arms are starting to shake a little bit and I'm like, if I put these on and I bend down, I'm gonna take out someone's eyeball when the button goes flying off.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do I want that level of commitment? No. And then I can't. And then I'm standing the whole time like, I
Sucking it
can't
in.
breathe.
Yeah, I know.
So it is what it is. Whatever. I mean,
I think everyone goes through it though. Like, again, we're supposed to change. We're supposed to, you go through these life phases and aging and growth and all that. But I think we all probably go through that phase of like still trying to hold on to that phase before that
yeah,
we were in,
yeah.
and I'm still hanging on by a thread.
Feel like fingernails are at the edge of the line. Ah, no, my youth.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me, my metabolism. Where have you been? That was my best friend, metabolism.
Yeah.
And now she's left me.
Now she
She's
has
like, she's like, bye, Felicia.
like, I'm gonna go buy the milk like your daddy did. No, I'm kidding. My dad. My dad came back. He came back. Oh my goodness. All right, my love. This is where I would usually say. On that note,
Before we go,
oh yes, do tell.
yes, we do have a link that we shared where you can buy What the Mother merch. Yeah, hey, What the Mother merch. Huh?
Exciting.
A portion of the proceeds are going to go to different charities of our choosing. Right now, we are looking at St. Jude. St. Jude, holds a special place in my heart. I love what they do. I told you I went to one of their benefits and cried the entire time.
Hmm.
So they do such amazing things, and especially being a parent for kids, I never want to see kids suffer. Um, so just a heads up on that. And
How
we
can
are
they
so.
find it? If someone's listening and they're like, you know what? I'd like a What the Mother shirt, hat, beanie.
I don't really. I should know the URL, right?
Is it something though that we can possibly put in the little like bio part of TikTok and in Instagram? You can put it. You can put a
It's
link.
on Facebook right now. Yes,
Okay.
I could probably include it when I post this on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yep.
I will try.
Yep.
Um, if you can't find it, you could always email us at whatthemothernyc@gmail, and I'll send it to you. And I'll try to post it on TikTok,
We'll
Insta,
figure it
and
out.
yeah, we'll figure it out because it's like a long it's like something
No
something.
one's writing it down. No one's doing that. We need to find how to, because we definitely can on Instagram and all the different platforms, put it like kind of in the bio where people can click the link,
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But all right. Well, that's
All
exciting. I,
right.
I can't wait to order mine and rock the What the Mother merch.
I like the What the Mother beanie.
I know that's
I mean, it's
super cute.
summertime, but I'll rock it,
I know
and then I'll take it off, and my hair will be like,
plastered tear.
look at this asshole wearing a beanie in July. But I like it. You snorted.
I started.
On that note,
On that note,
venison, veal, they're not the same, man.
we know the difference, so shut up.
Right, we're gonna make these fucking meatballs.
Okay. Well, again, on that note, we will see you all next week.
All righty. Peace
Bye.
out. Bye.